UNICEF is highlighting the dangers aid workers continue to face in Gaza. The organization says one of its vehicles was hit by, quote, live ammunition.
UNICEF said that happened while workers were heading into northern Gaza. Earlier this month, 7 aid workers with World Central Kitchen were killed in an Israeli airstrike, you'll recall. Meanwhile, Israel's defense minister says they plan to, quote, flood Gaza with aid amid international pressure. And officials are raising concerns that more of the hostages being held in Gaza may be dead than previously thought. Israel says Hamas reportedly told ceasefire negotiators that it cannot locate about 40 hostages.
CBS News contributor Robert Berger joins us now from Jerusalem with the latest on all of this. Robert, what more can you tell us about this UNICEF incident? Do we have any idea who's responsible, especially in the wake of what happened to the World Central Kitchen staff?
You know, it's not clear who actually fired these shots, but according to a UNICEF worker in that convoy, 3 vehicles traveling, trying to bring food and fuel to northern Gaza from Rafah in the south, came under fire. According to Tess Ingram, this worker, she says that the fire came from the direction of an Israeli checkpoint. Still no comment from the Israeli army. Nobody was hurt in the incident, but according to the worker, she says this just underscores how dangerous it is for humanitarian aid workers to do their mission in Gaza. She calls it mission impossible.
Robert, I want to talk more about the hostages and this news now that Hamas says it cannot account for dozens of them. This also follows an Israeli strike that killed 3 sons of a Hamas leader. What impact does all of this have on these ongoing negotiations that we've been holding our breaths for the possibility of a ceasefire deal and a return of those hostages back to their families?
Well, you know, this certainly doesn't help. There's been a deal on the table now for about a month calling for a 6-week ceasefire and the release of about 40 Israeli hostages, including women, the elderly, and the sick. And that would be in exchange for about 800 Palestinian prisoners. But the news that we're hearing that of those 40, Hamas is now saying that it can't locate all of them. And there are fears here in Israel and elsewhere that they might be dead. And there are about 130 hostages. It's really not clear how many of them are still alive. It was thought up until now about 100. But regardless of the latest events, the hostage talks have been stuck basically over the issue of a ceasefire. Hamas doesn't really want a 6-week ceasefire. It wants a permanent end to the war. And Israel is rejecting that because it's vowed to destroy Hamas. So the talks remain at an impasse.
All right. We appreciate you getting us the latest there. Robert Berger in Jerusalem. Thanks.